Italian word of the day for today, 2 May 2025, is Rimpiazzare, which translates to English as displace. And to displace is to move something out of where it was, out of its position, that kind of thing. So a human might be displaced by a flood. If they're living in a house and it's near a river and there's a flood, they might be displaced from the residence, or if the river floods and affects their territory. Squirrel might be displaced if the hole in which they reside, the tree falls down. Then they need to find a different hole. So it's kind of a simple concept in that it can be tied to some pretty dark things, I think. And so I'm Tanis, she/hers of the Seattle area, and there's one, back in 2012 I went to Cape Town, South Africa, and they had some things like a Ferris wheel and no cars and stuff like that, so it was a lot of walking. And Seattle has decided to copycat South Africa, and not only South Africa had that, like Cape Town, South Africa had that, I would guess, but that was the only one that I'd been to like that. So in my life story, it's copycatting South Africa, Seattle. And I bring that up because decisions like that continue to displace the original formatting of Seattle from the original peoples and what it was before it was invaded by all these invasives. And so while it continues to go there, as a reminder, at the end of it all, it does go back to the original peoples and original species and original rocks and that kind of stuff. So it's not being designed to last or reach the divine court, so to speak, because that would require adherence to original peoples kind of utilities. But Seattle's not really a city known for being respectful to its original peoples. So there we go. So it continues to displace us Duwamish and other Native Americans who have original people's status for that area. Or was it just us Duwamish? All right. How far back do we have to go for that? So in Italiano as Rimpiazzare, in English as displace.